What's up, traders? So this is the weekly outlook video for August 3rd, and my name's Clay with Top One Trader. Let's get into it, and I want to go over NFP from Friday, and this was a big miss. Almost half as much, not quite half as much as what was predicted, but a third, I'd say a good third less. So unemployment stayed the same, but this was a big deal. So also too, if we look at what happened on Wednesday, the cash rate, Bank of that was Canada, FOMC, there we go. The interest rate still stays at 4.5%. So I talked about whether that would make an impact. So, but the big thing is we had some big moves following NFP, and we'll look at that in a second. So looking at the data for this week, you know, we got some PMI, we got employment out of New Zealand, not much. On Thursday, Bank of England has their monetary policy statement, so I think that could be, it's always going to be a mover for sure. All these banks are on the same thing, right? So they're probably not going to, they're run by the same people, I should say. So we're probably not going to see anything that kind of breaks what's the norm of what's been going on with keeping interest rates steady. So now let's take a look at the charts. I've been doing some crypto trading as of late, but looking for these pullbacks that we got going on here. Bitcoin dropping. So side note, but I do think there's going to be some good opportunities to get in. Ripple as well. So keep an eye on that. But now if we go to our Forex, boom, let's take a look at the dollar index first. Right, so big pullback on the DXY now, you know, which is kind of what I was looking for, to be honest. Like if we take a look at US dollar yen, big push higher, especially after the Wednesday, big move higher, and then pullback, right? So I don't think this is quite a reversal. So now you could see gold made a big pop, but UJ looks very nice. Pullback right to some potential supports. This is the supports that I've had mapped out there, but you know, I would maybe look for a move a little bit lower, try to hop in. US dollar Swiss, man, this is a perfect pullback here. God, this looks great for an entry, not gonna lie. So right here, back to this area of interest, and you know, I think that's going to be one to look for early in the week, next week. Dollar CAD, similar, right? Back to area of interest. Boom. Right, so some good opportunities going into next week. Now, NZD USD, this is an interesting one, right? Because this looks like the start of a downtrend, right? Which is interesting because the dollar has been so weak. But, you know, if we stay below these lows, this could be a good opportunity for NZD USD. Aussie, maybe the same, right? Which is kind of surprising. Now, Euro USD was already breaking down. Now, if we look at this on the daily time frame, you know, we're still looking pretty bullish on the daily. Now, 4 hour, on the other hand, you know, not so much. So that's going to be one to watch. But, you know, maybe even an entry around this fair value gap would be pretty solid. Now, to close it out, we look at GU, and we have, you know, this clearly making new lows here, right? So very interesting chart, and especially going into Bank of England next week. So that's what I'm going to be watching, be looking for these pullbacks a little bit deeper, hopefully getting in maybe on the short side on NZD USD. GU is much more clear, and the flip side of that is potentially long dollar Swiss. Really like the setup. Dollar CAD looks good too, not gonna lie. So there are some pretty good opportunities on the horizon. NZD JPY too. Oof, gosh. So there's some good setups. I think we're going to have some good trades next week. There's not much data, so it's going to be very technical trading, and that's what I enjoy the most. All right, everyone. Peace.